We are born in a state of perfection. There are no inhibitions or self consciousness. Babies don't care if they cry in the midst of an important event or giggle at a funeral. They don't care if others disapprove of their behavior. But as we grow older, we are socialized. We are taught what falls under the purview of acceptable behavior and what is considered unacceptable. And when we forget and breach these boundaries, we face rejection, disappointment, and negative feedback. For a kid, their home, school, and friends constitutes the world. And so any rejection that they face in these places seems very threatening because kids are physically and emotionally immature, and so they place all the power in the adults around them, the caregivers, and their friends and peers. So when the best friend drops us and chooses another friend, it feels like a sucker punch. When the classmates make fun of our outfit, we feel ostracized. When the teacher singles us out, we feel ashamed and humiliated. When a parent is disappointed in us, we feel like we are not good enough. Good news is, kids are resilient, so they bounce back pretty quick. But the problem occurs when there are repeat incidents of similar kind of events, when negative feedback starts sounding familiar. So a kid adopts the strategy that seems logical from their perspective. My parents keep disapproving of me, and they are intelligent, mature people who seem to know everything. So there is something wrong with me because they don't behave in this manner with other people. It's only me. So clearly, this problem lies with me. My teachers only single me out, not the other kids. So something is inherently wrong with me, otherwise, they would be scolding the other kids too. My classmates make fun of me, so something is lacking within me, otherwise, they would accept me as part of their group. So, all this feedback gets internalized. I am not good enough, I am too loud, I am not likable, I am a misfit, I am not lovable, I am selfish, and this may vary depending on the circumstances. But once this feedback has been internalized, it becomes the default script because we finally have a sense of understanding why we are continuously subject to bad behavior. It's because we deserve it because of our shortcomings. Such kids then grow up to be adults who operate from these insecurities. Unless they are explicitly addressed, these individuals will keep rejecting positive experiences or self sabotaging themselves. For example, only getting into abusive relationships, or if such an individual gets into a healthy relationship, they will not be able to sustain it and they will find ways so that the relationship fails because it reinforces the belief that they have that they are unlovable. All of us have some level of internalized negative feedback, only the magnitude varies. For the kids who grew up in loving circumstances and families, this is within a healthy range, and so they grow up to be balanced, well rounded adults with a healthy sense of self. But for the kids who grew up in dysfunctional environments, this internalized negative script runs deep. What started as a way to make sense of the negativity around them becomes a life sentence. It is not just about having positive experiences and relationship in their life, but it is also about developing this belief that they deserve these positive outcomes in the first place. Otherwise, they will not be able to hold on to them and they will squander them away, ending in self sabotage. So, the first step is to become aware. If you find yourself in a pattern where you are actively pushing against the healthy and happy circumstances and events, or indirectly self sabotaging, then you need to address these deeper feelings and beliefs. It takes time and effort, but slowly these old patterns can be uncovered and you can instill new beliefs. With awareness, conscious action, and persistence, the old internalized script can be flipped. We did the best we could to adapt to our environment, even if it meant playing small and staying invisible. These patterns served us at that time, but now it's time to let them go. As adults, we have the autonomy and power to choose what works for us and create positive outcomes. Remember, it was only a strategy to navigate the unpleasant circumstances. It was never a question about your worth. You were and you are always whole. Thanks for watching.